This will be a first attempt doing a track separately through online uses because of quarantine happening currently, and so the and we're gonna test this. We're gonna test this out to see if the audio works. If our different methods to record audio actually works. And the show that we're gonna test it on is an old, an old animated show, called GI Joe Sigma 6. It used to be on Channel 11 for us, or I think it was called the Fox Box, or this time it was for kids when it was combined with Channel 5 with Kids W, and where like they were both working together to make their programs. And I remember watching
Wait,
it.
it was both on Channel 11 and Channel 5?
No, like there was a time in when both networks like combined and fused their names together, and that was at the end of the lifespan, I think, of Channel 11.
And then it just became Channel 5, right?
Yeah, and then it was just Channel 5. I don't know if Channel 5 still
Okay.
shows stuff, actually. Do you know?
Now?
Yeah.
No, there's no. I don't think there's any cartoons left.
That would really suck, because that would be the only source of entertainment are from PBS Kids, which are good shows still. I hope there's still good shows on there for kids. And that one in Channel 50, what was it called? KCE TV. Remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that one, yeah.
Yeah, where they also showed reruns of shows from PBS Kids. But we're divulging off track. It's Angel again, and Christian. Introduce yourself, Christian, again.
They already know who I am.
You're the negative guy. Well, more negative than me.
But yeah, we're gonna see if this turns out alright.
Okay, thank you. You have any history with this show?
It sounds familiar.
And that's it.
I
And
don't know,
oh, well.
just back in the day, there were just a whole bunch of cartoons, like Transformers and all that I knew the name of, but they had, like, different iterations.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
know there's Transformers something, and then Transformers subtitled.
And then Ninja
So,
Turtles.
yeah, so there's, like, Ninja Turtles, like, I know there's, like, three versions. There's, like, just Ninja Turtles, and then Back to the
TMNT.
Future, yeah.
And then Back to the Future. And then TMNT, Back to the Sewers.
Yeah, like, I know the show, just I don't know which title correlates with which show.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I've probably seen it. Most likely I have, but I just don't. I'm just trying to remember if the name belongs to the show.
Okay. And then while we're gonna be doing this, you're also gonna look up some fun facts on your end, or do you think I should do that?
I think you can handle that.
I can handle it. Just remind me.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you all again. Hopefully this all works out, and if not, you'll never hear this, or odds are you'll hear this as like, here's our first test. It didn't work out. We're not doing it again.
I forgot the name of the show already.
GI Joe Sigma 6.
Sigma 6. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, 2005.
Is that pretty old by this point? It's 2020.
That's 15 years.
But is that old?
Well, 15 years ago, I would have been 8. So, yeah.
I don't know. But okay. Thank you all again for joining us. If you somehow found a copy, if you did, congrats to you if you found a copy of this. But I think now you can basically find any form of old show or movie, no matter how small it is. You can find it somewhere on a streaming service, right?
Yeah. In our case, we have a Canadian version.
Yeah, yeah. But the episode length. This is the first episode. The length is 20 minutes and 57 seconds. You guys will pause the commentary track when I say to pause, and then you press play once the there's a little note, and then once the episode begins on the left bottom of the screen that says North Pole Unmanned Observation Station. For us, it's a little bit blurry. That will appear there for a few seconds. Once it cuts to a satellite dish, then you guys will press play on this track, because by it's like a second or millisecond, and where it just cuts, and that little logo at the bottom, or that title thing is gone. Hopefully it works out. I know there are some voice actors here that we might recognize from the cartoons that we used to watch, because they always cycled each other. Okay, so let's go. 3, 2, 1, pause now. Oh, and plus I get to hear your reaction for the intro.
Yeah, and I can finally control the volume on this thing. Because you always get mad at me that I say it's too loud. It doesn't look too bad.
Also, I'm gonna mention there are a lot of like these machines are 3D animated, while I think everything else is 2D. Oh, except for the vehicles and other stuff like that.
It's like in Futurama when you have the occasional 3D bit.
So here's the intro.
Special. Uh,
I remember loving this as a kid. I still do. The leader of the team, a full-on white, blonde, buff American.
I think
You think what?
I remember because I remember the guy with the do-rag. Yeah, it seems familiar. Okay, cool. I have seen it. I don't remember much of it at all, but
Do you
I
remember?
have seen it.
Do you even remember enjoying it?
No, I don't like. I'm just like, hey, I've seen this. That's about it.
Okay. Like the music got me and my brother so hyped, including with every shot we're seeing right now.
Those musical stings.
So what do you think?
Yeah, it's an alright intro.
It's an alright.
I don't remember many. Like my favorite ones was always the One Piece.
One Piece. That's your number one.
It really is. I much preferred the American censored kids version than the. I just thought it was way more fun.
Mm-hmm.
That voice sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does. I'm thinking it's a Yu-Gi-Oh character.
You know what? Same here. I'm taking he's the Joe.
I was about to say a joke and say that I remember that voice actor who voices Snake Eyes, and that being the joke. I assume you don't get it.
I don't.
The point that he doesn't talk, so there wouldn't be a voice actor.
Okay.
Hey, it's not weird. It's not weird anymore. People eat stuff like that now all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so the voice actor for the leader,
Duke,
whatever his name is, yeah. We were right. He is from Yu-Gi-Oh. He was Rex Raptor. If that means anything to you.
Yeah, he's the Dino Duelist. He's the one that Joey beats to get the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh, he's that guy.
Yeah, well, that's so weird. He was that side character, and now he's the lead in this show. That's how it works in the voice acting world.
Yeah. He was also in GX as Chaz Princeton, which I never
saw.
Oh,
the way that was him. Chaz Princeton. He's one of my favorite characters from GX.
Well, there you go.
Also, that's really good voice acting because I wouldn't be able to tell at all that was the same guy.
There we go. Oh wait, no, General Hawk. That's the guy. That's the voice actor. Duke is David Willis.
Oh, see, I mean, excited for nothing. Who's this? Who's David Willis?
He did Buggy the Clown for One Piece.
Oh, him.
For the 4Kids version.
It's still weird. Also, I think the woman who's voicing the evil woman Ventress, I think that's Taya from Yu-Gi-Oh! I think that's Joey. I think Joey is Tunnel Rat.
Tunnel Rat? Let's find out. Michael. Oh, he's French American. Who would have thunk it?
And did he voice Joey?
Savine Rose. Let's find out. It's an alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order.
No.
No. Oh,
He
okay.
is Mahad / Dark Magician.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's the guy that becomes Dark Magician in the last season.
What's the last season? That's
That's
the one where
they actually go back in Egypt, like in time, and it's that and the monsters are actually like monsters from their dual disc things. It's when Bakura becomes the big bad guy.
is that the one where Yugi fights the Pharaoh, battles him?
Yeah, but that's the last 4 or 5 episodes of that season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it is that season, yes.
You know, as much as I watched Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't remember that season at all.
That's fair, because in that one, I don't think a lot of people watched a lot of that season, except for when the commercial started saying it's the final duel of the final season of the show.
Yeah. I remember the last battle, but I think that's mostly because of YouTube clips.
You don't think you ever watched it?
Maybe an episode, but that was about it.
But sorry, I was saying that I think that the voice actress of Taya is the one that's voicing the female villain here.
Oh, I forgot the name, so.
That's fine. Oh, Ventress, I think that's her name.
I just found it weird that in the G.I. Joe movie they gave Snake Eyes a mouth.
Yeah, I remember that. It is still weird because with the mouth, it looks, that whole outfit makes it look drastically more like a toy.
And the mouth was colored too, he had black lips.
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't tell if he colored that or that was like his natural skin color. Also, they got like the whitest dude to like lead.
That's the point. That's supposed to be the lead for G.I. Joe, like the head
I know,
commander.
it's like the most
American,
like-
yeah, the most Americanized person people could think of, which is fair because that's the message they're trying to give. Similar to Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
Until they made Captain America black when they made him Falcon.
Like some Nazi Germany, like blonde, white guy. He's probably got blue eyes. It's a good thing they're killing robots.
Yeah, I'll bet that's why they did in the first place. We can't have humans killing other humans. I just realized you have no idea what's gonna happen with this castle thing. What's gonna happen in a few minutes.
To be honest, I have no idea what's going on.
They're
I haven't been paying attention.
they're off to find Cobra's base, which is this one, to stop Cobra, because they got intelligence saying that some of Cobra's lead commanders and generals they're there. So
Okay.
they are there to capture them, and then on the way they're fighting the Cobra's army.
Okay.
But right now we don't see Cobra.
So it's kind of like when we bomb Afghanistan. It's like, oh yeah, they totally have terrorists hiding there, and then we got the wrong place.
Now, difference is though, and in the show they sent a small elite team to go check if it's true or not.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, we sent entire military already thinking, "Yep, they're there. Fire!" This team of cartoons fiction characters are smarter than the real military.
And we're watching it through a Canadian version.
Yeah, all these things combined.
Yeah, he got blue eyes. I told you. A white guy, blonde hair, and blue eyes.
I don't know if they made a game of this, but I do remember me thinking that my brother and I really, if there was a game of this, like similar, like this type of action, we would have loved to play it.
Right.
Like, can you easily see this being a fun game if done well?
Yeah.
And then you have all these different characters that you could be with different gameplay styles.
I was just thinking something like Ultimate Alliance.
Mm-hmm. No, that too. I thought it was pointing at something in his car. Ah, you get the joke.
It, I wonder if the person that wrote that joke was like, "This is gonna be the like."
Wait, I think that's Kaiba.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, you can listen to his voice.
No, I know, but what's the character's name?
Oh, oh crap! I don't know. Something computer related.
Computer related.
High Tech. His name is High Tech.
Been on the nose.
Oh, have you? Do you not remember all the names he gave him?
I don't.
I don't remember all of them either.
Hey, you're right.
It is Kaiba, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that voice actor. Like that guy has one voice, and that's Kaiba's voice.
There's also Brock and James in Pokemon.
I can see that.
And then for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, he was like a whole bunch of people.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Same thing for 5Ds.
Oh, actually, yeah, I could see 5D.
And he was the narrator in One Piece, which I didn't realize there was a narrator.
Oh yeah, because I remember it's in your favorite intro. He says like he's the one that says you remember the voiceover guy from the intro? It was like Gold Roger or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That's him. Yeah, it's him.
I thought they meant like narrated throughout the show, not just in the intro.
Oh no, it was just the intro. Yeah.
Oh cool, he was in Shaman King.
Oh, so you know the driver that they have in the show?
Yeah.
It's he's Hispanic because he says "Vámonos amigos."
Of course, they have him drive.
Yeah. His little pistol. But I'm sure it's a high tech pistol that
Duke.
because it's a kid show fires lasers instead of bullets. So their intelligence was wrong. They were all holograms.
Ah.
My searchware, man, I gotta use it. Hold up, man.
You know, you mentioned the Kaiba guy only has like one voice.
Yeah.
It's like the guy who does Piccolo and Vegeta only has one voice.
No, not fair. Chris Sabat, that's what you mean. His Vegeta and his Zoro. Oh, sorry. His Piccolo and his Zoro are almost basically the same voice. Yeah. Vegeta's voice, for Vegeta's voice, it's still a bit different.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You heard him in my in My Hero. Does he sound the same or?
You know it's him. Like not immediately like, oh my god, like good. Yeah, you know it's him.
Okay.
I'm not knocking the dude, I'm just saying that.
It sounded like you were in the beginning.
You know. Yeah, no.
Apologize to him because he'll listen. I'm data hacking. Is that a thing?
I'm the wrong person to ask that.
Hey, you're the smartest one between the both of us. So I have to naturally go to you. Also, that woman's southern has a southern accent.
Really? I didn't hear it.
Hey, like you for her, you gotta like really listen.
It is kind of funny to hear the guy that does Kaiba
And
talk
it's
like
this
that.
guy,
Yeah.
like the overconfident, egotistical Kaiba, and now we're he's a very nerdy, thin um person. It's a sharp contrast between both of them.
I like that they still had the woman put on earrings.
Hey, she still wants to be in style. Now he wants to stay there and blow up. He hates his team already. Damn, you feel the tension, man?
I thought I was gonna. I didn't think he was back. Oh, okay. He did. Okay. I felt like he could have just jumped out, but okay.
Yeah, he needed the suit because of the high altitude.
But he still left out. Like, it doesn't matter. It's a cartoon.
Also, how can she tell yeah, how can she tell that he got it? Like, is there a camera where it lets her see behind there or what?
And then she got a rear view mirror.
That's all she needs.
That's all she has.
Isn't that a fun idea of a jet like that having a rear view mirror?
That would be pretty funny.
But I'm sure there was at least a test where they actually tried that, and I want to see that footage and where they test it out and then it just goes horribly wrong.
Her face shrunk at that shot.
That's not gonna help. I wonder how many times he said data in the show so far.
I counted 5.
I don't know if you're joking or being serious. Quick, what do you think's gonna happen?
Giant robot.
Robot. You could be right. Hey, it looks like the plane got fatter. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah. You know what the ship reminds you of?
Well, the
Did you ever
submarine.
play- Yeah, submarine. Did you ever play I think Sonic Adventure 2
Yes.
when you're on Eggman's ship?
No, but no, that was Sonic Adventure Director's Cut DX.
But that's the first one, though, right?
Yeah, that was the first one, and where you fight
Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that giant red ship.
Weren't they always on their own?
I don't know.
Oh, that was it.
Yep. So what'd you think? Well, they just changed the music right now.
4Kids TV. I remember that. Definitely remember that.
Oh yeah, that was channel 11.
That was Channel 5.
It went. That channel went.
Oh,
No, it was channel 11. It went through so many iterations. That channel, like the Fox Box, Fox Kids, 4Kids, and then 4Kids TV, and then some other stuff. Or I think 4Kids was the last one.
Yeah, I think that was the last one.
Yeah, so, what'd you think? As an introduction.
It's G.I. Joe. There's no denying that.
It's okay if you want to say that this episode is better than the first episode of Rick and Morty.
I don't remember the first episode.
So it was just whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the first one. Very few are good at the first one.
That's fair. Yeah. I wonder what shows actually made an impact in the first episode for an American animated show.
Yeah, we'll see.
Cause like the Japanese, that first episode, they're like, "This is our show." I think Yu-Gi-Oh had a strong first episode, don't you think?
What's the first episode?
Yugi versus Kaiba, the first match, and then Exodia.
Is that really the first episode?
Yeah, it's the first episode.
In that case, yeah.
Wait, is that actually like a strong episode?
Well, I remember.
Like that
I thought the first episode was when we trapped Yugi's what is it, uncle, grandpa, whatever, in the card.
No, that was episode 2.
Oh, that's episode 2.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think it's funny how for most of this track we were just trying to discover which voice actor was who.
Yeah.
But problem is, now that we got that out the way, how are we gonna handle the next episode?
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Thank you all guys. Thank you all guys and girls for joining us. Here's again for another episode of G.I. Joe. And we'll see if this gets better or worse, or it just stays the same. I feel like it'll stay the same until a certain part of this season happens. They're like, okay, stuff is happening.
Great.
Okay. So, any final words?
I like the whitest dude to be G.I. Joe.
And as I said before, it makes sense considering the property.
Yeah.
Thank you all again, and you'll hear us next time.